Good afternoon, everyone. Media bias at it again. Just a week ago, all these passes were closed in California due to exceptionally heavy snow. A Romanian television station actually needed to pick up this story about the autumn snowfalls through the Sierra Nevadas. AP picked it up, but local California stations did not, except for the exception of 3. USA Today, though, focusing more on the heat records during the exact same time. These record snowfalls blanketing the peaks. Staying in the Sierra Nevadas, second wettest recorded for October. Precipitation map up to 4 times the old records. Lake Tahoe, wettest October in the last 106 years. Seattle and Olympia, wettest October ever going back to 1897. They tell you the records, but they don't explain why. Galactic Cosmic Rays, brought on by the Grand Solar Minimum. And this video is brought to you by Trade Genius. Please remember to hit that subscribe button for Adapt 2030. Media bias running rampant. Regular news outlets are no longer viable for your news. You need to go over now to skiing and outdoor websites like Snowbrains to actually get the news on what's happening with the snowfalls. When heavy out-of-season snow cuts off most of the passes through the Sierra Nevada mountains, that should be news. But you know what? A Romanian television station needed to pick it up. Few, if any, California stations ran with this story. It doesn't fit the narrative of global warming. And even AP tried to soften it by saying autumn snowfalls. Well, you know what? This was record early snow with record depth, and it's termed as an autumn snowfall. If it was warm in December, it would be front page news across the planet. But mid-October snowfalls just kind of brushed under the carpet. But USA Today, during the exact same days, focused on all the heat records. Didn't even mention the snow once. Not that record snow blanketing the peaks. Heavy early snows. Thank you for all my subscribers who sent these images in to me. This is what happened during that exact same time, but you were not even informed of that. October snowfalls, anomalies, over double in Eurasia and Siberia. Jumping back to the Sierra Nevadas, second wettest October on record. I don't know how that's possible with almost 4 times normal precipitation, only measuring 8 stations. When we take a look across the entire periphery area there, you can easily see some of these areas are pushing 6 times. Bit better graphic here for the water year and duration for that. And as I do this report right now, 8 feet of snow forecast over the next 10 days anywhere along the ridges here. Inland in British Columbia. Tropical tidbits as well, showing the precipitation amounts, liquid snow feet ratio. And as all the media outlets again focus on a couple 60-degree temperatures in Minnesota, oh, they forget all these snow warnings coming across the western United States, winter weather advisories. But let's pick up a 60-degree temperature reading in Duluth, Minnesota. Awesome. I'm glad they're so non-biased in their reporting. Lake Tahoe, all-time record back 106 years for rainfall. Seattle and Olympia, Washington, wettest ever since 1897. More precipitation along the way here through the middle of November that's turning to snow. And they just never explain why all these anomalous snowfalls are coming and rain events that are 4, 5, 6 times the old records. Well, let me explain it for you the best I can. Galactic Cosmic Rays are responsible for the increasing cloud formation. This happens during every grand solar minimum, not ocean evaporation. As these galactic cosmic rays enter our Earth's atmosphere due to a decreased magnetosphere, they act as cloud nuclei, forming a completely new layer and mixing in with the current layer at 15 to 18,500 feet. Svensmark, the Cloud Mystery, you need to watch this movie, and it explains it in much greater detail than I am. But there's an inverse relationship to the sun's output activity and how many galactic cosmic rays enter our Earth's atmosphere. It's a perfect match, and we are going into a 400-year cycle in our sun's decreasing low activity. This matches up perfectly. This explains why. And you know what? Look for more heavy rains, more broken records all through these next years, because there's just simply going to be more cloud cover. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. Please remember to subscribe to Adapt 2030. take a moment to jump over to Trade Genius. Bob is using his trading strategies to focus on the grand solar minimum effects of different grains, coffee, cocoa, sugar, across the board with these type of agricultural commodities.